All right, Ben and then Wes.
Yeah, Camden, it seems like your last couple of appearances, you've kind of built on the previous outing. Do you feel that's the case?
Yeah, I think it just comes down to not trying to do too much, and also early in the season, I just, like I said, try to do too much. So just being myself and just learning from every outing.
That's kind of my next question. Is it truly just kind of staying within yourself, or have you made any mechanical adjustments or anything along those lines?
No, nothing mechanical. Just I try to be too perfect at times, and it can get me in some trouble. But when I'm just myself, it usually is all right.
Yeah, Camden, I know you're kind of one of the old heads now, a senior. A guy from East Tennessee. You've been around here. Just how fun is it going into the business end of the season with so much to play for? I imagine this is sort of what you wanted it to be like when you got to Tennessee.
For sure. Yeah, it's pretty special. I mean, my freshman year, it was the first year we went to the regional, and that was awesome. And this year is just so surreal. It's much more special than that freshman year. So it's been fun time to be a part of it.
Does it get more difficult, later in the season when you've got so much to play for, not to think about sort of the big picture and to kind of live in the moment? Maybe just for you or for the team in general. I mean, is it tough to not kind of peak occasionally at everything y'all are playing for?
I mean, you always hear about the outside things and looking down the road, but as V always tells us all the time, just go 1-0 every day. So don't look too far ahead. Just focus on the next task at hand.
Back to Ben.
Similar question to Wes. You might have heard me ask Jordan whether he was excited to go play for an SEC East title this weekend, and he said he didn't even know that that's kind of what was on the line this weekend. Is that the same thing for you? Can you speak for your teammates? I mean, is there a sense of excitement, or do y'all even know that y'all are playing for the SEC East this weekend?
I mean, I bet some people do, or most of us do, but it just kind of comes down to taking care of business, and that would be awesome. But there's also bigger goals down the line, so we're looking to achieve one goal at a time.
And then I wanted to ask you about Xander and Hollis. We haven't really seen them pitch a whole lot this season, and they come in tonight and get two big strikeouts in two big situations. What do those two guys bring to the table?
I think they can bring a lot. Their presence is pretty good, and tonight you saw that with, I mean, bases loaded for Hollis, the last hit of the game, and then Xander comes in and gets a punchy also. It's pretty cool to see, and it's awesome to root guys on like that.
Wes.
Camden, do you have any experience playing at South Carolina's Park? I'm trying to go back through your career and think about if y'all have ever played there. Have you been there since you've been with the program?
No, I have not been to South Carolina.
But I guess you sort of heard that it can be kind of a tough place to play, which is sort of like it is just about every other place in the SEC. But is it kind of neat to have going down maybe kind of an SEC East title online? You got to go through a place like South Carolina to do it. Does that just kind of make it even more enjoyable, maybe?
For sure. I mean, those environments are. I think this team thrives on the environment like that, and I think it'll be a really fun place to play. So we're all excited to go there and take care of business.
Ben, last question.
Yeah, Kendall, I'm curious as to I know you're probably taking it one game at a time, one weekend at a time, but SEC tournament, a different format than the regular season, and same with kind of the regional weekend to where you may be called upon to kind of be that fourth starter or give 5-6 innings out of the bullpen. How have you kind of mentally prepared for maybe a change in how you're used in the postseason?
Honestly, I've just not really thought about it too much. Just whenever my name's called, just do whatever I can to help the team win and or give the team a position to win. And whatever happens in the postseason SEC tournament, it doesn't really affect me. It just whatever my number is called is what I'll do.
Thanks, Kim.